Hello, hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. Um, Fresh off the bat, let me just say this. One of our sisters is in need of our strength. She needs us to surround her and lift her up in strength. Joyce has lost a cousin, and people talk about her cousin. Yes, because sometimes cousins are like brothers. Cousins are, hey Cube, cousins mean more to us sometimes than our own siblings. So yes, cousin, when I heard her crying earlier, I felt every bit of it. And it's not just because, I'm very empathetic. I'm an empath of sorts. Because when it comes down to it, if one of my sisters tell me that they're going through something, and for the rest, they know. They absolutely know I'm more pissed off than they could ever be. Baby, I'm seeking more revenge than they could ever seek. That's what it is for me. But sis, I want you to know I love you. My heart goes out to you. I have been praying for you and your family since I got the communicate earlier today, and I'm praying for your strength. One thing about death, the grieving process, it is a process, boo. And not only that, we all have to go through it. Nikki, baby, I love you, mama. We all have to go through it. And yes, it is unfortunate. And yes, it does hurt. But you will get through it. You will. And it's going to take some time now. Don't get me wrong. You're not going to be able to wake up in the morning and feel better. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Oh, babe, you're going to be hurting for a minute, especially depending upon the closeness of the relationship between you and him. And when I was listening to you and you were like, he gone, y'all, babe, I felt that. I felt that you niggas need to leave me alone because everything that you all go through emotionally, I go through it 10 times worse. Am I right, Q?
You are correct. And I
I
just
go
want to
through it.
say, I just want to, give my condolences to Joyce. Been there, been there. When I lost my cousin, I didn't think I was gonna get through it. And I did not think I was gonna get through it when he passed. So, you're right when you say cousins. Yeah, cousins matter. They do
Yes,
because yeah, you know what I went through when my cousin passed
I
away.
do know.
Uh,
Yes.
I didn't think, girl, I know what she's going through. I do. And his was out of nowhere on Christmas Eve, just out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. I get it. That's why my heart goes out to her because I've been in her shoes and I know what that pain is like. Um, it could feel like losing a brother or a sister, and that's
Definitely.
yes. So I
Definitely.
get it.
And you
I
know
get it.
what? I must, and just like I said the other night, I must thank God that I don't know. Our family has been blessed with such longevity that I don't have to deal with this side. And not only that, I don't care how many people I don't embalm. I don't care how many funeral services I've been to. It's not personal until it is. And for
Exactly.
our sis right now, it's very personal. And what we have to do is now pick her up. Pick her up
Yeah.
because she is not doing good right now. She's not in a good space, and I don't like seeing her like this.
And I
Let me
know
tell you, when
Joyce.
I got, but see, the thing about it was when I got the clip today, I'm at work. Why am I the biggest crime baby up in that motherfucker? I couldn't even gather myself.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I
it's
watched
not
it too.
because of the loss of her cousin. It was because of the love that I have for her. And I don't want her hurting.
And you can hear the pain in her voice. And I know Joyce well
Yes.
enough
Oh
to
my
know.
God. Yes.
Yeah, I know her well enough to know right now. Um, she wants to be in her own space and her own thoughts. I know she does. I I know that because I kind of know her personality, but I also know where she is mentally right now. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right now you really don't want to have you want people around you, but you don't want them around you. You want their
Right.
comfort, but you don't want their comfort. You're all
You
over the
want it
place.
as a distance. You want it at a distance.
You don't, yeah, and but it's such a weird thing because you don't really want to be consoled, but then you're mad because you're not being consoled. Your mind is all over the place. I
It's the
get it.
stages of grief, though. It's
Yeah,
the
it is.
stages of grief, and it's very confusing. It's
It is.
very confusing. She's number one. She's already demonstrating anger. She's not demonstrating denial, but in a sense, if it were me, I would want all of the people that claim to care about me to surround me with love, let me know, babe, it's gonna be okay. If y'all need anything, all you got to do is ask. That's it. It's very freaking simple. Just ask. And I don't want her to ever feel like, Joyce, don't you no, fuck that. Let me call Joyce, because see, I'm finna.
Don't do that. Not on live. I done told you. Not on live. Now you get off live and you call her, but don't do that on live. Oh,
All
child.
right. All right.
Oh my gosh. So, oh Jesus, y'all.
Oh
What
my
I'm gonna do
fucking,
with her?
you know what? Oh
What?
my fucking God,
Say it.
Q.
Say it. Say it.
You,
Say it. What I tell you
you
about
know
saying
what?
that? What I tell you about saying that?
Okay, damn.
Shit.
And
Oh,
first and foremost, all that checking your ass was doing yesterday, bitch, it was unwarranted. But you gonna check me any motherfucker way. And not only that,
my
you gonna tell me what
gosh.
the fuck I didn't tell you, bitch.
Oh
And I
my
tell
God.
you
Can
every
you,
goddamn
you
thing,
still
Q.
tripping off of that? You
You
still tripping off of that?
motherfucking right I am. And what
Why
you
are you
gonna
still tripping off
do?
of that? Why are you still tripping off of that?
What you gonna do about it?
I ain't gonna do shit. I just want to know why the fuck you still tripping off of it. I thought we left that alone yesterday. See, I wasn't gonna bring this shit up
You the
because you
motherfucker
didn't.
where I didn't leave that shit alone because you was dead ass wrong.
I was not dead ass wrong. The fuck you talking about? And I
Well,
don't give a damn. I done
first
told
of
you
all,
I
let me
wasn't
just
wrong.
say this: there
Oh
were
my
only
God.
two motherfuckers involved in the conversation, and that was me and you. So if you say you were not dead ass wrong, so what you saying I am wrong?
I'm saying you're dead fucking wrong. Okay, you're dead
You know what?
wrong.
You know what? You
You
know what? At
wrong.
the end of the day, hell no, fuck you, Q.
Fuck you,
And that's fuck you with love. That's fuck you with all the love I got for you, and
and
you
that's
know how
fuck
I
you
love
with a
you.
big 10-inch dick. Okay, that's what I'm giving to you. Okay,
Why? That
10
mean
inch.
you hate me, bitch. Who the fuck
Why?
told you I want a 10-inch dick?
Why not?
I ain't never told you no shit like that.
Why you won't want to? Okay, never mind.
Let me bring out other sister up here. See, there you go. You giving me too much.
Ah,
Hey, Nikki, baby, what's up, mama?
Hey, Bama girl. Hey, Q.
hey, Nikki, you need to get her ass because
I had to come up here and stop the fight.
no,
Okay.
Girl,
she been
Nikki,
acting
no,
the same
because Q
since
be
last
motherfucking
night.
trying me. Yesterday, I was asked was arguing about some fuck shit, and she swore she won the conversation, and she
I
was a whole
did.
motherfucking lie.
I did. And Nikki, to be quite
No, the fuck
honest,
you did not.
the shit. Okay.
Hey, Rose, what's going on, babe?
Hey, everybody. Yes, the fuck
Hey,
I
Miss
did.
Rose.
As a matter of
No,
fact,
the fuck. You know what?
our other sister, she's sniping. And if I said it, she'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
My thing
Just
is, why the
I
fuck you trying to?
said it.
Why
The
are
fuck?
you trying to bring on allies to come against
Uh,
me,
Because you wrong and you
I
need to
ain't
know
going.
you wrong. Nikki, she the one
Nikki?
that she called me last night fucking with me. I mean, was
Nikki,
cussing
Nikki,
me
huh?
out.
Nikki. Cause see,
Huh?
this motherfucker want to overtalk me, but Nikki, if you want this motherfucker, you better get her.
Whatever.
Hell, I
She,
want all y'all. Shit, I ain't getting rid of no goddamn body now.
well,
Shit,
you better get her if you want her, cause she wrong. She can't
You
admit
dead
it,
ass
and
wrong.
I'm
You
standing
are
by
the
what the
motherfucker
fuck
that's
I say.
wrong. Q, hell no.
Oh,
God, stop
I know.
fussing before they call us drunk. Now
See,
stop.
I
They
haven't
gonna
had.
ain't
call us
nobody had no
drunk.
drinks.
Stop
Bama
fussing.
girl ain't had no drink today.
I,
They
I
gonna
was
say, look
only
at them
drinking at work.
crazy.
I only drink at work. Ouch.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Child, I be needing them folk get on my nerve. No, but it's her. She the one been acting up.
Okay, so how you just gonna put me in a motherfucking box and talk about I'm the one that's been acting up when we are
You was
at an
wrong.
impasse? You
You were
say I
wrong.
didn't say it. I say I did say it. Now what?
Okay. All right. All right.
What
Since
was the
you want to go
topic
there,
about?
okay.
What
Well,
was
I'm
it
gonna tell
Nikki,
about?
you.
we
I'm
was
gonna
talking
tell you.
about the information that I had disclosed on YouTube about 5A. Q gonna proceed
Mm-mm.
to tell
Mm-mm.
me. Oh, see, here we go. Don't interrupt me, because I'm not gonna interrupt you when it's your turn to talk. Now she gonna proceed to tell me, oh, I didn't know this and I didn't know that. I said, Q, yes, the fuck you did. So, girl, we argued for about an hour.
Damn.
No, Nikki. Let me tell you
Hell
what
no,
happened.
don't be trying to get Nikki on your side, bitch.
Nikki
Because
getting
one
on
thing
my
about it, you
side.
already,
Hell no, because Nikki finna know exactly what I'm
I
talking
ain't
about.
finna say shit.
Okay, so Nikki, remember, one night Kelly was on a damn. Well, Kelly was in full effect. I was not in the chat. I was asleep, and she
Yeah,
went to talking about how she and Mr. Bama had split up. Do you remember that night?
I remember. I
Okay,
remember.
okay. Now everybody is calling me, telling me they woke me up, and the first person that woke me up was TC. Get her. I'm like, get who? Bama. I'm like, what she do? And then my other sis, she called. Sis, please go get Bama. I'm like, what are y'all
Oh, I
talking
think
about?
I received the call that night too, but go ahead.
Okay, okay. So I'm like, what in the hell? So I'm calling. I'm calling. Bama ass ain't pick shit up. She steady up there just. I said, let me red ball back and see what the fuck she said, because folks are like, oh my God, get Bama down. So when I red ball back and heard what she said, I was like, oh shit. I didn't even know that was going on.
But
Okay.
Q, how
But
is anybody going to stop me from talking about a no good motherfucker?
Ooh.
we see you always doing it. What I said was, what the argument was, I misspelled prayers. What the fuck was I thinking? And I just took my first drink since 5 o'clock. No. Okay, yeah. Anyway. No. What was said was, I said I did not have knowledge of that. I didn't know at the time that you were going through that, because, you know, my thing was, you said Fi knew about it. I said, well, she knew, but I did not know. And your ass lost your ever loving mind. I'm like, what you mad at me for? I did not know at the time.
Girl, yes, you did.
No, the fuck I didn't.
Yes, the fuck you did, Q. I told you when we walked up on the motherfuckers in Walmart.
That was after Alabama. Okay. See, Nikki, this is the problem. The heifer don't be remembering what the fuck she said. She did not tell me this until afterwards. When I'm like, okay, when Bama came back and Kelly went to sleep, I said, now tell me what happened. And that's when she told me the story. I was
Right.
like, oh shit.
Because when I
This
heard it, I didn't know nothing about it. But you know, Bama, you
oh my
ain't got to tell me all your goddamn business. You really don't. But
too blessed
I
to
was
be blessed. That
like,
be her ass getting on my
but
nerve
but
now.
I was like, why would somebody say something like that about somebody? That's very personal. Like, I mean, why would she come out here and tell Bama business? I don't give a damn if you mad or not.
But you got to echo, boo. You got to echo, sis.
That's me. I don't know how.
Oh no, that's Bama shit. That's Bama shit.
Echo, boo. You got to echo, sis.
Bama, you echoing, helper. Oh no, that's Bama shit.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. We're looking at it.
Yep, you moving up there, Bama.
Oh my God. Okay, damn. All right.
Yes, it is. We're looking at it. Turn
Well,
off
don't
that
get
other
mad at
device.
us. You the one got all this stuff going on over there.
Exactly. Again, see, you see how she do when she wrong. She get defensive as fuck.
Nah,
But
but yeah, that was just messed up though. I didn't know. Like when
well,
I
that's what I'm
that night
saying.
I heard it. I
But
heard it
that's
that
what I'm
same night.
saying, Nikki. She went online. Bama went online and got to running her mouth, and everyone was calling me, Q, get her, please tell her to hush, get her down. What the fuck are y'all talking about? And I did not know any of that was going on. So when Bama told me what happened, I was like, oh, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, Bama
But
girl came out here
her
and went to
time,
activating on the motherfucker.
but
Ah,
her
not activate.
timeline, but Bama's timeline is fucked up, it's off, and she got mad at me. But I wasn't upset or anything. I was just letting her know. I didn't know that at the time. Oh, bitch, you did know. No, the fuck I didn't. Yes, the fuck you did, bitch. You knew. Why would I tell her and
Bama
not
girl
tell
was
you?
going off on her, and then you came in. Bama girl went off on you.
Fuck you did, bitch. Oh, I'm just like, shut the fuck up. I'm fine, not tell you. I don't know. I don't know, Bama. I don't. But she swore me up and down. And I'm like, no, I did not know. She cussed me out. So that was goddamn lie. Get her. I'm like, get who? Oh, girl, if you don't do something about that goddamn echo. And then my other sis, she called. She got a whole nother device open. I know what the fuck she's doing.
Girl, close that device.
I think I received the call that night too, but go ahead.
Okay. So I'm like, what in the hell? So I'm calling.
Did she go back?
She got my nerves. Set it up there just. I said, let me red ball back and see Bama. Because
Yes.
I'm like,
Girl, you don't hear that over there?
no, she don't
Girl.
turn that down. Turn that off. Turn that other device off or whatever the fuck you got going on. I didn't even know that was going on. Okay. Bama.
Huh?
Yo sleepy ass. You know what? I ain't got time. I ain't got time for her shenanigans and her bullshit tonight. I don't. What I said was, Nikki, I'm going to bed. I'm gonna tell this helper to take her ass to bed because she
Go to
crazy.
bed. Go to bed, Bama.
Yeah, she crazy. Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Good night.
No, we're not going to bed. We're gonna continue this
What you get with
conversation
it? I left that fucking
because
damn device because I'm tired of hearing myself speak.
okay, do you still hear yourself?
No.
Okay, so I close out all the windows.
Thank you. Now, what you got? What shit you finna talk? Because I know you finna talk some shit.
My thing is, I know motherfucking well if I told 5A ragged, stinky, greasy, no light having ass, I told you.
You did tell me after the fact. I don't give a fuck what you say.
And I don't give a fuck what you say.
Well, we just too don't give a fuck what people say, ass motherfuckers. Okay.
Period. Because
But I know why I'm telling you.
You on some fuck shit, Q, and you trying to make me believe some shit that I know goddamn well never ever fucking happened. Why in the fuck would I tell this nigga and not tell you? You tried to tell me some shit talking about well, if you remember, you and Fi were closer than you and I were. That was a motherfucking lie. Me and you talk every day, 2 or 3 times a day. What the fuck you talking about?
Bama, I get that.
Quit calling my goddamn name.
They activate.
Bama.
What?
You and Fi were very close at that time.
Yeah.
It was not an issue that y'all were close, but you were close. And I told you there are a lot of conversations you had with Fi that I'm not privy to. I don't have a problem with that. But that conversation that you told me about Mr. Bama happened after that shit went down on the platform. Okay? God damn. It ain't that serious. But you just want to call me a lie.
Yes, because I know motherfucking well when I left the goddamn grocery store, I know damn well 5 number one the motherfucking first number I called. I
Well,
know
the damn
yours
sure
was.
wasn't my 404 number.
You know what I ain't
I'm
gonna
just,
do? I'm not finna go back and forth with your motherfucking ass because I already
I
know
done
what
went
was
back and
going
forth
on.
with you enough last night, and the damn shit ain't gonna change. I said what the fuck I said.
I
I
don't give
did
a damn
not
what you
know
said,
until.
Q. I don't care because I already know the way it went down.
So do I. But the thing is,
Well,
you
damn,
weren't there.
somebody lying.
Kelly was there.
Somebody
Kelly was
lying
there.
then. Either I'm lying or you lying. Who the fuck lying?
Scenario.
Okay, how about neither one of us lying, but your ass is just wrong because Kelly was in attendance and not Bama. How
Mm-hmm.
about that?
Well, okay, well, I let me just say this and let me acquiesce because a lot of times Killer be up on this bitch running her motherfucking mouth and she be
That's
saying
why I
shit.
got all the damn phone calls. Get Bama ass down. She drunk as hell. Matter of fact, that damn live is still up. You can go back and find the shit. I know you're
How
not
you
going
finna go
to.
back and find
I
shit and
know
you
you ain't.
already know that?
I know you're not, but that will let you know I'm telling the
I
motherfucking
knew
truth.
who it was. It was Kellyanne. It was her ass. It wasn't
Hmm.
Bama. It
Oh
was
hell.
Kellyanne.
See,
Yeah.
y'all see how
All
my
the
sisters gang up on me? Y'all see how they do. Y'all see how my sisters gang up on me. Now you got Q and Nikki, baby, ganging up on me.
No, no. Look in the chat. Look in the
I'm
chat.
not looking at no goddamn chat.
who
I'm
was
Look
that?
listening to
in the
y'all. Hell no, bitch. Hell
chat.
no. I'm not looking at no motherfucking chat. I'm listening to y'all.
Thank you, Nari. And
Oh,
my
wait.
other
Oh,
sister.
Tanari in the chat. Oh, let me see. Because y'all know
Hold on.
Tanari gonna be
And
motherfucking
then
playing.
and then the other sis is texting me right now. She know I'm
Hey,
Hey,
telling the truth.
Donna.
Donna.
Hey Donna Hughes. Hey the hood
Hey, the
table.
hood table. Hey,
Okay,
too
so
blessed
your
to be
other sister
stressed.
texting you now saying what?
Well, she's saying she gonna beat both our butts because she's trying to go to sleep.
Oh, okay. Go to sleep, sis. Because, girl, I
But
look.
but she did call me that night too.
I feel like this. I
Okay.
can't even argue against the point because, and I'm like, oh my God, you all know me better than anybody else. Q, Nikki Baby, Tanari, y'all know me better than anybody. Goddess Love, Debonair, y'all do. So if y'all say, Bama girl, you was out of order, out of line, I got to take that shit with a grain of salt. I do. I might not like it, but I got to take it with a grain of salt.
But y'all, the only reason why she'll take that grain of salt is because you all are backing me. Because last night I was every motherfucking lie she could think of. I was a lie. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie.
Oh, here
I
we
was
go.
all
Here
that
we
last night.
go. Here we go. So, okay, so we're gonna talk about our behind the scenes conversations, bitch. Is that what we doing? Because if that's what we doing, let's talk about it. Because when we were talking about that conversation, and I told you that you was a motherfucking lie, and I still believe you are a motherfucking lie.
And you a motherfucking lie. You a lie.
She
You a
said so
goddamn lie.
calm.
You know what? I know what the fuck I told you, and that's that on that.
You did tell me. The problem is you got your timeline fucked up.
So you mean to tell me?
I mean to tell you.
Okay, you mean to tell me that I told 5A raggedy, greasy, funky, no light having and some shit about what's going on with me personally before I told you?
Bama.
Answer the
Yes.
question.
I did not know about that
Okay,
incident.
you're not answering the question.
I am answering the question. What the fuck you talking about? I
Okay,
did
yes or
not.
no? So you trying to tell me that I
I
told her
hit
before I
your
told
hand,
you?
Tenari. I smacked. Donna. I hit your hand. I'm telling you, I did not know about that until after you went up on live. Oh,
Q,
I'm sorry.
before I
At
went
the
on
Kelly
live, you
Ann.
already knew what happened.
I did not, Heifer.
You did because you were the one telling me do not go live and talk about the shit.
Bama.
Oh my,
No.
oh my God.
I did not tell you that until afterwards? And I told you, don't take your ass back up on there talking about that shit no more.
You know what, Q? Whatever. At this point, it seems like you are determined to be right, but I know motherfucking well if some shit went on like that, I told your ass before I got out the store good.
Bama, it's not a big
Why
damn
the hell
deal.
you keep calling my name? What? What the fuck you want?
Look, what I tell you about that?
Okay,
What I tell you about that?
okay, but hold on. The whole scenario is this because everybody don't know. Me, JD, and Miracle was in Walmart when we walked up on Mr. Bama and his bitch. That is the scenario.
And that you did not tell
Oh.
me until
He could
after
not
you got
lie his
dropped.
way out of it. He couldn't backpedal and pussy pop his way out of it, bitch, because you was caught red-handed. And the thing about it is, here come Miss Miracle. Daddy, I ain't even see the nigga. She saw him.
Oh, his head would have been on a plate.
So he had no other choice but to come over there. And so the conversation went like this. She gonna ask him, well, what she talk about? I said, don't ask him what the fuck I'm talking about, bitch. Address me, and I will let you know what the fuck I'm talking about. So
Hey,
then
Sucker Punch.
he grabs her arm, talking about, come on, come on, come on. I told you this how she was. If what you
Hey,
told
Sucker
her
Punch.
was, I will kick your motherfucking ass all over YouTube, bitch. You told her right. Anything other than that, bitch, you misled that motherfucker. Yes, you did. And people love to talk about, oh, Mr. Bama left Bama girl. But bitch, you don't know the trials and tribulations that Mr. Bama have taken me through. We talk about a nigga that done duct taped me down and that has raped me. If it wasn't for my sister, Candy, y'all would have never met me because she left something at the house, came back and found the situation being what it is. I don't have a reason to lie. And I'm going to tell you something. In a
Ain't no
couple
one
days,
said lied
I'm going
about
to go
that.
live. No, I'm going to go live because these niggas seem to believe that I'm lying and I don't have no motherfucking burns. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go live and show these niggas all my goddamn war wounds. Hey, Donna. Hey, Tropical.
No, I agree to that. I understand that. What I just want you to understand,
Mm-hmm.
I know what happened now. Okay, let's be clear on that shit. I know what happened, and I know what has happened since then, and I know how Mr. Bama has been trying his hardest, his motherfucking hardest, even though he need to quit. He really does. But I know what you dealt with him, especially after you put him out. Okay, let's just call a spade a spade. Now,
Right.
what I'm saying is, what I need for you to do is stop calling me a liar. Cause I'm a lot of things, and bitch may be at the top of the list, but a liar is not it. You got your timelines mixed up. You told me afterwards, "Hey, Faith, this is Substance Boo. How you doing?"
Hey, Faye.
And I'm not. I told you last night. I told you before. I liked your the communication and the friendship you had with the lady. You don't want me to call her name. I like that friendship that you had with her. And
Okay,
at that time, Bama, yeah, y'all were very close.
I know, but
Because
you didn't
I
know.
told you,
But
you and I
tomorrow
could
we
be on
gonna
the
clearly
phone.
listen
If
to
she
her.
called, you was like, "Hey, girl, this fine. Let me go." And okay.
I
So it
could.
was never a problem, but get your timeline straight. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I wouldn't show these motherfuckers nothing.
No, nigga, because Nikki,
Hey,
and
Citizen Kane.
I'm saying this because niggas always talk about, oh, bitch lying about this, bitch lying about that. No, I don't have an issue with holding my shirt up and
Hey, Lady K.
showing these niggas what the
Hey,
fuck
Lady
I
K.
went through.
Do that
But
only
with
if you
Citizen
want to,
Kane,
not because you got a point to prove. Now, if you
Right.
feel you want to do it, then fine, but not because you have a point to prove because somebody said you're lying. Because
Mm-hmm.
do you really give a fuck if someone said you lying?
Now, Q, you already know about my
Virtually,
feelings.
Exactly. So
virtually, not
only
real life, but
do it.
virtually. I don't
Right.
give a
Only
fuck.
show it if you just want to clear the air and prove motherfuckers wrong to the point where you're not trying to like, okay, let me rephrase that. You don't want to have to prove shit to anybody, but if it makes you feel better to clear the air, then go ahead and do it. You see what I'm saying? But don't do it just strictly to prove one person wrong.
Well, I will say this though. I'm going to do it as a challenge. Now,
A
I will
challenge.
come a
Hello.
challenge.
Uh,
I will do it.
Come
I will do it if
mm.
another dead bitch come out at least
Mm.
show an obituary of your dead son.
Oh my
Show us.
God. What I tell you
Show
about
us
this?
on.
where he's buried at, bitch, in order for you to come out and holler about I'm lying. Oh, people ain't gonna like this. Nikki, baby, I know you
Mm.
doing quiet, baby, but they not gonna like this type of teaching because this is how I want to deal with it.
I don't
If
care.
you
Okay,
say
go ahead,
that I'm
Bama.
lying and you ain't see no goddamn burn marks and shit, bitch, okay. I say you lying. You ain't had no motherfucking baby. Where you
Oh,
buried that bitch? Cause shit like that you don't remember. You do not forget.
well,
And that's that on that. I promise you, on everything I love, every one of my eggs, I will cam up this motherfucker and show everybody
My
my
oldest
war room.
one, he was
okay, so
seven
let me,
pounds,
so
3 ounces. My second one, he was 7 pounds, 3 ounces. My third one, she was 5 pounds, 3 ounces. And
Look at
my
that
last
second
one
one with
was
his big
seven
ass.
pounds, 3 ounces. Okay. All
See,
right. Yes,
see, we know
ma'am.
this about our eggs. We know them. We can run it down verbatim.
Mm-hmm.
But you
now,
sit over there talking that shit. I could cam up right motherfucking now and show you niggas my war wounds.
honestly, hold on. What does this say? Hold on. Um, 1 second. Um, let me go. Oh, Bama.
Hmm.
Um, our sis didn't let something come through. Okay. Hey, Alize. To the fool. Okay. To the idiot.
Okay.
To the motherfucker who
Yeah.
my sis did not let their message come through.
Yeah.
Take your bitch ass on to wherever the fuck. If you don't want to hear what Bama has to say, if you don't want to hear what the fuck I have to say, if you don't want to hear what Nikki or anybody over here has to say, why the fuck are you here? Because we
Right. Why
damn
click
sure
the
didn't
link?
invite you. You did not get a evite in the email. Take your
Right.
ass on.
Right, get the
I
fuck
get
on,
so
bitch. Don't
sick.
nobody give a good goddamn what
I get
nobody
so sick
goddamn
of a
say.
motherfucker coming over here to tell us what they don't want to hear. Bitch, if you weren't here, you wouldn't see it, hear it, or nothing motherfucking else.
Period.
Alpha Thug. Hey,
Hey,
baby.
Agatha.
So if
Big
you don't want to
wide
hear
mouth
it,
head ass
take
bitch.
your take your
Raggedy
weird ass
stinking
Raggedy.
hoe.
on.
No
Too
face.
invested ass
Want to be
whore.
seen as somewhere else.
No
Because we
job
don't need you
having
over here.
motherfuckers.
First off, the
Bitch.
two ladies that you see up on my panel are my sisters. And trust, there are more. They are
And
more,
trust and
but
believe,
they up
you
in the
don't have to
skybox.
see everybody. You don't have to see everybody, but bitch, they see you. And if you don't like what the fuck you hear, get the fuck on. Okay? Now,
On the
I'm not
keyboard.
even the one to even go there with a motherfucker, but bitch, go.
I
Because
am.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Big,
I try to be
my
the
But we
one to
thing
already
tell
know
them.
who that was. Don't act like we don't know who that was now.
Oh,
I'm
we
Don't
know
act
trying
who
to
like
it
we
figure
was.
out,
already know who that was.
but
And
I'm
take your
trying to figure
bitch
out.
ass
Wait a minute,
on.
hold on. I'm about to find out who the fuck it was. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold the fuck on. I'm about to find out who the fuck it was. And we will address this bitch since they want my motherfucking attention so goddamn bad. Let's get it.
I'll
Let's
let
go.
you handle that one because it's your channel. But bitch, fuck you,
Right.
mother,
Nobody
fuck
care
you,
about these damn people.
and fuck anything that came about you or you
Ooh,
brought into this
ooh,
world,
ooh,
motherfucker.
Lord.
Anything that look like you or anything else, fuck you, bitch ass. I can't stand a bitch motherfucker. And use a bitch made bitch.
Oh, Okay, I only see one person that sis blocked, and that was Stomp Down.
Okay, there you go.
Now, Stomp Down, when have you and Bama Girl ever had an issue? Huh? When have
Oh,
we ever had an issue? Now it seems
apparently
like
you need to go to Vivian's channel because you've been the topic on of the conversation
Is
between
oh
that
him
her
and
for real
Miss
though?
Vivian.
oh really?
That's what that's what I just got.
Okay, well, Stomp Down, since you in the building, let me go ahead and push this link out, and you can tell Bama Girl face to face what the fuck your problem is with Bama Girl.
And Q, because Q ain't never said shit about you. See,
And
here go
I
another
actually said
weak,
I like the
lame ass
motherfucker
bitch
down there
that
in
got something to say
Pastor
about a motherfucker that
Jack.
ain't never said shit about them.
Now,
I
if you
ain't
want to
never
get
mentioned
into
your
the
name.
right, so if you want to get into the receiver, there's the link.
Y'all
Since
know
you got so
me.
much to
Y'all
say
know
about
me.
Bama Girl, we can have a very adult conversation.
Y'all know
Very adult.
I don't like doing social media.
I
I
ain't
like to
having no
do
motherfucking
social.
conversation. Drag
Fuck
a
the
hoe.
media. I want to be social.
Shit.
I don't do this online shit.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how you feel to my face if your ball's big enough.
And so every time my sis block somebody, oh, we gonna address them hoes. What's your issue, bitch?
Right.
What's
They
your
over
issue?
here.
So you sitting up in the skybox just listening, right? Just
Jacking
to
off,
be
listening to you. That's what you're doing. Jacking off, listening to my voices. That's what the fuck it
right,
sound like to me.
right, just to be listening to do a
I can't stand
peaceful
a
ass
motherfucker that got
commentary.
something to say
Child, ain't
about
nobody got time
motherfuckers
for
that don't
that.
talk about them. They nobody saying shit about
Right.
your bitch ass. Why the fuck are you talking about us? If you don't like, I'm cool with you not liking what you hear. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Get the fuck on, bitch. Ooh,
Girl, I ain't got time for this shit.
well,
Right.
Because
my
Go
blood
take
for you
pressure
to
go
up.
sit
walk
up,
his behind over there, back over there where he was with them goddamn penny loafers on now. We
Not
don't got
penny
time for that.
loafers. Not
We
penny
don't got time
loafers.
for that.
Ooh, not penny loafers.
girl, that's what they call them roach killers, girl. You know how when a roach get stuck up in the corner
Now
and can't
hold on.
shit get it, but a roach killer. Yes, that's
I
what that
had
is.
penny
Oh God.
loafers. I had
Ooh,
some
y'all
penny
don't get me
loafers back in the
started.
day, and I changed my pennies out every week because I had to keep the shiniest pennies. I changed my pennies out every week. I surely did. Don't talk about the penny loafers.
Oh God, help me.
Fuck.
Girl, ain't nobody talking about no penny lovers, girl. You
Hey,
bougie.
Muff. How you
Hey,
doing, hon?
Muffy, what's going on, baby?
No, what I don't like, Bama, honestly, we don't talk about. Well, hold on. Let me say, I don't, because you cuss any damn body out. I tend to my business until you put me in your fuck shit.
After
And
Lady
once you put
K,
me in your shit, then I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say.
nothing.
And typically, what I want to say is, why are we talking on social media? I don't do social media like that. I'd rather you step to me like a man or a woman and tell me your problem. And either we gonna resolve it one way or another. I just want you to tell me to my face. This social media shit means nothing to me.
And you know what? Most people know that. That's the very reason why they choose this platform because there is no danger on this platform.
Well, yeah, but that's a bitch made motherfucker right there. That's a whole bitch made motherfucker.
Oh,
Okay?
whole bitch made. And I want you to know when someone says that you bitch made, who made your motherfucking ass?
A whole bitch.
That's the bitch
A whole bitch.
that
A
made
whole
you
bitch.
bitch made.
I
A whole
ain't,
raggedy,
I ain't fun to
downtrodden,
myself.
put a
Shit.
slums ass bitch. Okay? A slum ass bitch made you. Because I could tell you one thing about any of mine, they will never back down from another motherfucker. Okay? They'll tell
I know
you
that's
it's
right.
whatever. They're not gonna be online. My kids don't do online talking. I this crazy motherfucker here. That's his name, crazy motherfucker. Okay?
First of all, let me just say this. Stop doing him like that. But
Whatever, crazy
carry on.
motherfucker. That's his name. This fool went on what was that? What's that damn app called? What's the app called, y'all? Where it lasts for 24 hours and it go away. What's that app called? Uh,
Instagram.
No, 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 not Instagram. What's the other one? Not TikTok. What's the other one?
Um,
Nikki, you got
Twitter.
15 kids. You know who I'm talking about. What's that damn app called?
I don't know him. They be on
Oh,
TikTok,
not
Instagram,
TikTok.
and
What's the other one?
Facebook,
Snapchat. My
um,
sister just
or
texted me. That's
Snapchat.
my
Yeah,
girl.
Oh,
Snapchat.
okay, Snapchat. Okay.
This fool went on Snapchat, dropped his location, and told anybody who wanted to smoke to come meet him. I'm like, no. Everybody knows where you are. That's very well known. He was like, oh, no. If the motherfuckers want to smoke, mama, they can get it. I'm not going to go back and forth with them. I'm like, I said, could you please just come home? Pretty please, for your mama, please. No, I ain't coming home. I ain't coming home. Niggas got problems. We gonna handle them. I'm like, could you please come home? No one went up there to meet him. He was pissed. And I was mad he didn't bring his ass home. They are definitely their mama's children. They definitely their mama's kids.
I know mine is, boy.
Girl,
My
I know
youngest one,
mine is. And I'm gonna
that
tell
baby
some
girl is the worst. Bama know baby girl
baby,
is the worst.
Cameron and Quentin are my worst. Gucci is no joke. Gucci don't play the radio period. He just came in here a little while ago before he left, and he was like, "Mom, what's good? What you got going on? You need me to take care of anything?" I'm like, "Gucci, I'm good." Gucci don't
Gucci,
play
I'm
about his
Gucci.
mom.
That was like Gucci, I'm Gucci. No, with
And
mine,
then not only that, let me just say this. And a lot of people may find this shit to be distasteful, but I don't give a fuck.
we know you don't.
Gucci, Nassim, and King Von, may he rest in heaven, were the three amigos. The three motherfucking amigos.
I got you.
You saw one, you saw all of them. And Q, you know better than anybody because you done been on the phone with me.
Yeah, I have. Hmm.
You
But
know what I'm saying?
Lady
But for
K,
people to come, but for people to come out and say, "Oh, Bama girl, you was wrong for this, wrong for that," I will say this, and just like I said, I came
uh.
out and no, I came out and I apologized to his mother because according to the conversations that he and I had, the mother was nowhere in the picture. And when he
Bama.
told me, nope,
Then we
because
say
when
we're
he
not gonna
told
talk
me
about this. Then we say we weren't gonna talk about this. You
we
had
did,
agreed.
but let me just finish this and I'm done with it forever.
You a
He
lie.
told me, I promise, I'm not
Mm,
lying.
okay.
When he told me, he's like, oh no, she gone. Me with the mortician mind thinking she's dead, not with the human mind that's saying she's just not in the picture.
Right,
But then
sis.
everybody wanted to take the narrative and spin it. My thing is, I would never, me as a mother, I would never want anyone to count me out. Like I'm a non-entity. And I apologize to her.
Okay.
And I
Bama,
still do.
you getting emotional. I can hear it all in your throat. Okay.
I'm not no Q. I'm
I
not
hear it in
getting
your throat.
emotional. No, I'm not getting emotional. It just is what it is.
Okay, I got you. We got you. And you've said it. Let it go. Because motherfuckers love to hear you talk about this. How many times I tell you that? God damn, I need to come to Jacksonville and hit you over the head with a club.
I know you wish you would could love to
I
do it.
would. Oh, but bitch, won't you be up here soon?
I
It's all
will
about.
be. I
It's all
will be.
about.
And are you gonna hit me in the head with a club?
A billy club. Bing! I got one right here next to my bed. Sure do.
There you go. There you go with that fuck shit. But anyway,
A
they ain't gonna
billy
stop me
club,
from
a
coming.
gun, and a whole Jason
That's
knife.
not gonna stop me from coming.
Whatever. Let me tell y'all something about these boys, okay? How crazy they are. I, I love the military, but if you guys have kids, do not send them off to the Marines. 'Cause this crazy motherfucker I got up in here, he ain't come back right. He already didn't leave wrapped too tight, but he damn sure came back wrapped.
A lot of them don't come back right. A lot of them. That's why
But
they
Ain't
be
at
out
the end of
here
the day, it was his decision
killing.
though.
that
He
right,
could have
baby?
went
Hmm.
to the Army,
Ain't that
the
right?
Navy, the
All
Air
right.
Force, but he chose Marine. You know how the Marines do. They condition you a different type of way.
They do. They condition you to be a killer. And this fool came back and tried to kill 5 people at his girlfriend's house.
Come through, nephew. Nephew wasn't having it.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, this nigga was dressed in all black, up in the house with swords and a gun. They called me at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh
What
Jesus,
the hell,
oh
bitch?
Jesus. I said, let's
Look,
go.
not the black samurai.
That
Yeah,
motherfucker
he's
had
finna
a
kill everybody.
sword, bitch.
This was right after he got out. I said, let's go to the VA because I'm not finna deal with this shit. Let's go. Get in the car. Get in the car. We going to the VA. And put this nigga on hold because he crazy. And they did. He was like, oh, I was gonna kill everybody. He said that was my goal. I'm like, even her? She was going first. Oh
I
shit.
guess you
You know
said
what?
especially her.
hmm He said she was the first to go. I'm like,
Mm.
And they told me when I took them, they said when they
Who
come back
you
from the
talking about, baby
Marines,
girl that I know?
the makeup queen, yes.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, she was the first one to go. I said, but they had been together since ninth. She was in the ninth grade. He was in the 10th grade. That was back 2 years ago. Oh Lord, when he said I was killing everybody in the house, I'm like, Jesus, I can't deal with this. Go back to the Marines and go back to Afghanistan where you can shoot folk for free. You ain't got to worry about it. But yeah, don't. And you know what was crazy about him? I was told that I jinxed him. When I found out I was pregnant with him and I found out he was a boy, the first thing I said was he will not go into the military and he definitely would not be a Marine. And one of my best friends, he was like, he was a Marine. My best friend, he was a Marine. He was like, oh, that's what he's gonna be. I'm like, you a damn lie. He was like, oh, I promise you, he gonna be a Marine. I said, you's a lie. Over my dead body, child. He broke
One
his
thing
knee.
about it, Mitchie was breathing and he was a Marine.
And let me tell you how I know he crazy. Because he enjoyed Marine boot camp and wants to do it again. See, only a fucked up mind motherfucker say some shit like that.
Well, girl,
Crazy as hell.
I
Well,
will say this. I understand it, but in this moment, people have to do what they're gonna do. And by me knowing him, how had you planned on stopping him, honey?
hmm,
How did you plan on stopping him
from going into the Marines,
from spazzing out?
um, well, after he did the what is it, 72-hour hold? Was it 72 hours? It may have been longer than that. When
Hold
I
on,
put
hold
him,
on, Q. Hold on, Q.
Hey y'all.
Joyce, let me be the
Hey,
first to
Joyce.
say
Hey.
my
My
hey
condolences
sis,
to
condolences.
you and
hey
your
sis,
family.
Babe, my condolences go out to you and your family. I heard your video earlier, girl, and I don't even know why you would come on here and put that type of video out, knowing that me, your sister's going to hear that shit. I'm at work when I heard it. I couldn't even gather myself correctly. I was so emotional because I don't personally know what you were going through because we haven't had deaths in our family, and thank God for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because you were going through it, your hurt and the pain that you were feeling, it came all the way through the internet lines, baby, and it hit me in the forehead. I'm like, that damn Joyce.
Girl. Hey everybody. Q,
Hey, Joyce.
Nikki baby, Bama.
hey,
My
man.
condolences to you and
And
your family, Miss Joyce.
Yeah. And if don't
thank
nobody know what you're going through, Joyce, I know what you're going through because I've been in your shoes. I've been there. I've been there. And that is pain that you cannot explain when you have that bond with somebody. Cousin,
thank
brother, sister, aunt, uncle, it doesn't matter. When you have that bond, it's a pain you cannot explain. So I have been there in your shoes. So my heart goes out to you. It
Hey,
does.
Muffy.
thank y'all. My cousin's name was Nikki. He's
Yeah.
he's male.
He
Um
was cute. too. I saw the picture.
He's very handsome. Very handsome. 9:30. It will make 24 hours that he's been gone from this earth.
Mm.
Mm.
I
Can I
grew up.
ask you a question?
Mhm.
Did he have COVID?
No, no.
Okay,
It's
okay.
my cousin had been on drugs for a long time, and it just
Mhm,
finally took over his body. He went to my grandmother's and mom house. It's been almost 2 weeks when I first asked for prayers because he was gonna have open heart surgery,
mhm.
and
Mm.
he got to the house. He told my mom, he's like, Aunt Ruby, can you pay for this cab? He came in the house, no shoes on his feet.
Oh my God. Mm,
She went out and paid for the cab for the next day and a half. She tried to nurse him back to health. It wasn't helping. So they took her and my grandmother took him to the hospital. Um,
Yeah, he
so
was too far gone.
yeah, so they were like, okay,
Hey, Tracy.
he's got we're gonna have open heart surgery. So they did it, and I asked for prayers on here. He made
mhm,
it through it, but after the surgery, he had one of his kidneys fail,
mhm.
and
Hey, Tracy.
then his body just gave up. It didn't want to fight no more.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hi, Teresa.
when
Mhm,
I was little, my adopted parents were actually in the process of adopting him
mhm,
when my adoptive mom died. So after that happened, my grandmother just took him. But me and Nikki grew up together. His
But
mhm.
his
Joyce,
mom, his mama, and my mama are sisters. Yeah, we're cousins, but he's still like my brother.
Brother. Mhm.
but
Right.
Joyce, what you have to realize is when it's someone's time, it's their time, babe. And no
I
matter
know,
how much we on earth would want them to be around, it's not
I
our
know,
decision.
I know, and I know he's in a better place. But it just, I feel so empty, man. I feel like part of my heart's been taken. I'm like, all I keep saying is, Nikki, where your shoes at?
Yeah.
Where did you leave your shoes? Where did you come from? Cause where did you go? What? Why you leave
Right.
me, man? Come
Was he
on.
in Chattanooga? Was he down in
Yeah.
Chattanooga?
hmm
Okay. Okay.
So I'm just like, he got 4 kids. He's got
Mm, mm, mm.
all of them are grown now, but two college graduates, the girls, and then the
Yes,
boys. They
yes.
doing what it is boys do, but
Yeah.
man, it's just like my heart just. Man, my mama called me last night, and I knew something was because I was like, she calling me late. She said, Joyce. I was like, yes, ma'am. She's like, Nikki's gone. And I just started screaming because I'm like, I ain't want to hear that. I'm like, no,
Mhm.
no, no. And I mean, this
Yeah.
went on for about an hour, and I'm just like, man, he gone, man.
Yeah.
My cousin is gone.
Yeah. And my
And
heart goes out to you, Joyce. It does. It does.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when my cousin passed was the 2018 Christmas Eve. And you know what's crazy? My daughter had been texting him because him and my daughter were like, he talked to her every day. He talked to her more than he talked to me. And we were in Daytona and we drove to Orlando. We went to downtown Disney. And when I pulled into the parking lot, I looked at my phone and his sister said, call me. It's an emergency. Right then, I knew something was wrong.
hmm
And it was three carloads of us. And my aunt, that was her only nephew. And we're all standing there. And when she said, Jason's gone. And my first question was, where did he go? Where did he go? And she said, this was the day after Christmas. She said he died on Christmas Eve. Now, y'all, I promise you, okay, this is not funny, but I had to find humor in it. I had to. He died having sex with his mistress.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
I'm finna mute. I'm
the
finna go
first
on
thing that
mute.
went through my head was The Color Purple. And when she said, how did he die? He was like, on top
On
of me.
top of me.
Yeah, that's. But I said, well, my cousin went out the way he loved to live. He was going through a divorce. And
Um,
yeah, but when I told my daughter, she just fell back onto the pavement, like fell back. I almost bust her head because she was like, "No, that's why he hasn't called me. I've been fussing at him. I've been texting him, going off, not knowing that he was gone. We didn't know he was gone,
Right.
you know." So I get where you coming from. I do. That's when I was talking about where I said it was like 200 omegas there, and I was in lust while I was crying. I was looking at all those asses just walking past. I'm sorry, never mind.
Oh Lord.
Never mind, okay? Because y'all know my mind is filthy. But I get you, and I feel you. I do. I do. I feel you because that pain is unbearable. So y'all know I went to that funeral. These hoes thought I was the mistress. Yeah. Anyway,
Man, I'm just like,
and I feel for you, and I'm gonna pray for you. And if you come this way, make sure you holler at me because
you know I'm
I'm not
coming
far.
that way. I'll be
Hmm.
on the road in a couple of days because y'all, my grandmother, y'all pray for my grandmother and my mama because my grandmama,
Hey,
you know,
Anthony.
they say she say she ain't got no favorites. That was her favorite, man. It was my uncle. He's 5 years older than me. Then my oldest brother. Then me. Then Nikki. So it's all of us
Hmm.
grouped in together.
Together, right?
Then my younger cousins or my grandmama's other grandkids. But man, that's he's just like a brother to me, and I can't for the life of me. I'm just like Nikki.
You
Where
can't
you go,
process it,
man? Where you go? Why you leave us here? And I know he in a better place. He ain't gotta suffer. He ain't gotta fight his
right?
addiction no more. But man, I'm just like, how am I supposed to go on? You gone,
Mhm.
bruh. How
Yeah.
am I go on without you?
Well, you know what, Joyce, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this, okay? What you have to do is allow the grieving process to take its course. Okay? You're gonna have to. Because the more we fight against that grievance that we have in us, and because we don't want to believe that it has happened, and we try to do everything to push it out of our minds. But the more you do that, the harder it is when you finally have to come to the realization that he's gone. So you saying, why did you leave? Where did you go? That's you questioning, what is this real? Don't question it. Take it for what it is and just accept it and allow yourself to go through the grieving process. Because all it does is make it harder when you have to come face to face with that realization. It's easier said than done. It is easier said than done, but it ultimately has to be done. You ultimately have to be like, okay, it is what it is, and I'm gonna have to accept it. That's a hard pill to swallow. That's a very hard pill to swallow. I
Uh,
know. I
my
know.
Facebook has been dinging. I done had people call all from the hood, all from where we grew up at. Michelle, Nico dead. You know, they call her Nikki, Nico. You know how
Hmm.
it is. They like,
Yeah.
Michelle, Nico dead. I'm like, man, yeah. And it's just all day long. Starting
Hmm.
last night, I'm like, y'all, he gone. I ain't playing. This ain't no joke, man.
Yeah.
My my
Exactly.
my bruh is gone. I
Exactly.
I grew up with this nigga. I mean, come on now. But my grandma, I'm so, you know what? She took it hard when my granddaddy died. But when they called her last night and told her, y'all get up here, he ain't gonna make it. My mama said, girl, she came through this house hollering and crying. You know that little 4'11" woman ain't no joke, man. She strong as fuck.
It's always
But
the short ones. It's the short ones.
but
They
she
strong, but they will break down. They can only take so much.
I know, man. And I'm just like 9:30, September 22nd. A piece of my heart left this earth, man.
Hmm. I'm, I'm, I'm with you, and I feel the pain for you. I do. I really do. And although I have to, because I have dealt with a lot of death in my life, so I've had to learn to build up a resistance of pain. I had to learn how to push through. I Bama knows my nephew just passed away. He was only a month and a half. He was only a month and a half. Okay. And all because of a negligent
Mm, mm, mm. Girl. Mm. Mm,
You just gotta stay prayed up, y'all, for real.
mm. It's it's a lot, y'all. I had started listening. I had read all back to the beginning, and I was like, let me go up here. I'm not all right. I cry every so often, but I'm around some kinfolk, so you know.
But that's good. You got somebody around you.
But Jaden's been calling me all day from school. I'm like, I'm all right, bro. He's like, how you feel? How you know? He just asked me all these questions. He's scared for me too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is he gone. That's all I know, man. I don't know how to deal with it.
And you know, George, it's not for you to know because
Right, you gonna be all right.
you don't have to say so. If you did, he'll still be here.
Yeah, but he be here suffering. So, and my mama said she seen the pain he was in. You
Mm.
know. So it just hurt, man. It just hurts because
Yeah.
I'm like, man, he 2 years younger than me. My brother, my uncle, they taking it hard. I'm just like, mm, I hate to see them hurting too. You know what I'm saying? But them, the four of us, and I was the only girl, so they gave me a run for my money and shoot.
But you know, at some point, by you being the only girl, at some point, they're looking for you for that strength.
Mhm.
Yeah, cause my mom's like, yeah, I know they need me. Cause when my granddaddy died, I had to go through that. I had to go through there and hold my grandmother up. And she's strong and everything, but when my granddaddy was a Marine, and when they started that 21 gun salute, she just started breaking down. I'm like, I'm here, grandma. I'm coming through. I'm just like, here I go. Me and
Yeah.
her fight like cats and dogs. Me and my grandma fight like cats and dogs. But
When it come down to family, we always pull together.
Yeah, you got to come together.
mm,
And not only that, when I heard you crying this morning, I'm like, oh my God. Everybody knows how much of an empath I am. And like right now, I feel myself getting full because you're hurting.
man, this shit. I can't.
Just
Ain't nothing I
remember the
can do.
battle's not yours, though. Just remember that.
I know, and I'm
He
like, I've
didn't
been
say it was gonna
calling
be
God all.
easy, or he didn't say it was gonna be a walk in the park. He just said he gonna be there for you. It's up to
Right,
you. You feel me?
right.
So
I've been calling on His name all day, God, all day. Lord, just give me strength. It just hurts so bad, but He in a better place. But that shit hurt though.
Yeah.
That
And
shit
he's
fucking
not
hurt.
suffering no more.
Right. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah.
Y'all, I
So
done been on here for an hour and 3 minutes. I'm gonna get up off of here. I got to go to work in the morning, honey. What I'm gonna do is get me some rest right now, and we're gonna revisit it tomorrow. We're gonna see. We're gonna test the temperature, see what it is, and that's what we're gonna move forward.
yeah.
yeah.
I
Thank y'all
All right,
so
y'all.
much.
appreciate
Good night,
Thank,
y'all.
everyone
I'm about to
that
go.
thank
sent
you,
joyous
Bama. Thank
prayers
you,
for her and her
Nikki.
family.
Thank you, Q Robinson. Thank all y'all. Keep us in y'all prayers, okay? Love you,
Yes,
Bama.
I love you more, Mama.
All right.
Good night, everybody. Let me tell y'all something. Death knows not the time nor the hour. What you have to do is be prepared. That's all. Just be prepared. On that note, I'm out. I'll holler.